Hi, my name's Morag and I'm the Learning Officer at the Museum of Richmond. Today I'm going to be talking to you about coats of arms. Well, what are coats of arms? Well, a coat of arms is an arrangement of heraldic symbols, shapes and colours on a shield. Like this one here. This belonged to the King of Hanover and was developed in 1837. Now originally, coats of arms were used to distinguish knights from each other in battle. To tell each other apart, they would paint bright colours and symbols and patterns on their shields. The use of coats of arms became widespread around about the 12th century. Knights originally designed their own coats of arms, but as they became more popular, they became regulated by the Crown. The Crown would then officially grant them to individuals. You can make your own coats of arms. We've provided for you an information sheet that shows you all the different heraldic symbols and their meanings. In fact, I started one a little bit earlier. I wonder if you can work out what symbols I've used and what their meaning is. My favourite coats of arms is the Richmond coats of arms that was granted to Richmond in 1890. It was granted to Richmond so it could distinguish itself between being what was a village to a borough. So, the Victorian Richmond coat of arms, created in 1890s, influenced me to try and make one, or a 3D version, by keeping all the symbols the same. The coat itself refers to Henry VII. In fact, the name Richmond is derived from Henry VII's earldom of Richmond in Yorkshire. So we can see a lot of his influences here. We've got the two portcullises either side of the lion. So the portcullis symbol was a symbol of Henry VII's mother. It was her badge, and her name is Lady Beaufort. We've got the Royal Lion of England. Down here we have the red rose of the House of Lancaster. And here in the middle we have Richmond Royal Palace with its pepper pot domes, which Henry VII designed and built. Up here at the top we have a knight's helmet, and we have a very small stag which represents Old Deer Park. Now down the bottom you can see we've got a swan, and this just shows how close Richmond is to the beautiful riverside. So I'm going to be showing you how you can make an origami swan from paper. Fold your squared paper in half. Really carefully making sure that the corners all line up. Okay, now we're going to make two triangles that are going to fold in towards this centre line. And again on the other side. Make sure you have a nice point at the end. Okay, turn your paper around, and we're going to do two more triangles, which again are going to go towards this centre line. Again, making sure you have a nice point. And again on the other side. Okay, so it should be looking like this. Now you're going to fold this long narrow point all the way up so it meets this point on the other side. Okay, so it should be looking like this. Now we're going to make the swan's head. So bend this point just a little bit and make sure it goes a little bit to the side as well, like this. Okay, now take your swan and fold him in half. Now we're going to bring the swan's neck up. And you might need to fold the bottom just so that he stands up properly. You can turn his head as well. Okay, your swan is almost ready, so you can open him up. Bend him back a bit if he's not sitting properly. And your swan is ready to sail down the river.